Dead Island 2 has been out for a while now, but there's still a frustrating issue that some players are dealing with: an out-of-video memory error, even when the hardware clearly meets or exceeds the game's requirements. It happens mostly at launch or just a few seconds after starting the game, and it seems completely random. 1 minute it runs fine, even on ultra settings with 60 plus FPS, and the next, it crashes with that annoying message. This is especially confusing for those running powerful setups like an RTX 4060 Ti, 32GB of RAM, and a modern CPU like the i5-12400F. The error suggests closing background apps or lowering in-game settings, but even with everything turned down, it still crashes. Meanwhile, other players with older GPUs and CPUs are somehow playing the game without any issues. So, what's going on? Turns out, there are a few fixes that have worked for many people. One of the easiest and most effective involves changing the game's display mode. The game seems to crash more often when it's set to run in full screen. To change this manually, open the Start menu and type Run. In the Run box, type %appdata% and press Enter. From there, go back one folder to AppData, open Local, then look for the Dead Island folder. Go into Saved, then Config, then Windows No Editor. Inside that folder, open the file called GameUserSettings.ini and find the line that says Windowed Mode equals Fullscreen. Change it to Windowed Mode equals Windowed, save the file, and then try launching the game again. Another fix that's helped is switching the DirectX version. Some systems seem to have issues with DX12, even though it's the default. To force the game to run on DirectX 11, go to the Epic Games Launcher, click on the three dots next to Dead Island 2, and select Manage. Under Launch Options, enable them and type in DX11. This tells the game to launch using DirectX 11 instead of 12, and it solved the crash for quite a few players. Despite some claims that the game doesn't support DX11, it absolutely does. And while some recommend adjusting BIOS settings or undervolting the CPU, that's not necessary in most cases. It's risky and usually unrelated to video memory errors. So unless there's a specific reason, it's better to avoid BIOS tweaks entirely. Finally, driver updates can play a role too. While having the latest drivers is generally best, a few people have reported that rolling back to an older version like 572.83 actually solved the problem for them. It's worth a try if the other fixes don't help. So if Dead Island 2 keeps crashing with an out-of-video memory error, try switching to windowed mode and forcing DirectX 11 first. These simple tweaks have worked for a lot of people and might save hours of frustration.